on the one about ourselves, St. Bernard of Clairvaux talks about the land as being the body or the heart, which the soul of man possesses. And then you can even go a little bit further. Actually, that was it right there. Symbolically, then, the land is also the hearts of men. My son, do thy works in meekness, and thou shalt be beloved above the glory of men. So, yes, it's eternal beatitude, but right now you also can win hearts this way. It's nothing is so edifying as charitable meekness, says St. Francis de Sales. Like oil in a lamp, it keeps the flame of good example burning. These virtues, says St. Vincent de Paul, are a wonderful means of winning the hearts of men and of leading them to embrace what is most repugnant to nature. So then I had my practical suggestions, and I had some beautiful quotes. But the first example, of course, has to be our Lord. He applied only 2 virtues to himself. He practiced all the virtues, but only 2 does he name in reference to himself. Learn of me, for I am meek and humble of heart. Right. So he courageously faced his passion in spite of his fear. That's fortitude, right? He was the lion of the tribe of Judah on one hand, and on the other he was the lamb being led to slaughter, who opened not his mouth. So there are other passages, but the most important, of course, is the one he says of himself. Learn of me, for I am meek and humble of heart. St. Francis de Sales, in some ways, is an epitome among the saints of meekness because it was so contrary to his natural temperament, but he worked on it to such a degree that one of his titles as doctor of the church is what? The gentleman doctor. What is gentleman? Gentle. That's meekness. It became so tied to him. So he spends 2 chapters in the Introduction to a Devout Life on meekness. And there's a wonderful excerpts from the Spiritual Diary, which was published anonymously in 1775 that quotes St. Francis and other saints. And I have linked to an article that has this excerpted in it, so I'm going to let you go through it.